Hi everybody, I'm Barney the Purple Dinosaur. I love you, you love me.
No, I don't.
Homosexuality, you haven't watched me since maybe you were two. All the banks are owned by... And with me today is Terry Diamantis.
Jews. He was going to say Jews.
Oh, way to ruin it.
It
The suggestion is funnier than saying it out loud, Terry.
is.
Okay, so last we left off,
We're trying to electrocute gold.
yes, we're trying to electrocute Gold because we're an asshole, and
Yeah.
we got transmitter, which as soon as we figure out what's here, we're just going to use that on the radio tower. We have bananas. We have the card, the prize card.
That was when we won the lottery to get the scuba equipment for the dolphins.
I wonder if...
Here, you'll need this.
Wow, we won the lottery! What were the odds?
About as high as being struck by
Oh, there you go.
I think I just figured it out.
Lucky. It's hard to believe.
Ah, poor gold.
Poor Gold.
Hey, that worked really well.
What worked well?
Aren't you even paying attention while I risk my life here?
Sorry, I must have blinked for a second.
So, I'm not sure. I think if you go back and talk to Doc, maybe, because you needed the dolphins and you needed the transmitter to find the submarine, you might be ready to
Yeah,
move on.
I think you may be right. Okay, we'll open up the you dial line.
I'm working.
What are we doing
I'll
here?
carry.
Okay, so there must still be
All
something you
ships
need to do.
actually.
Yeah, we can talk first. Back to work.
But
Let's see what happens.
The
when we
torpedo
look for it.
dolphins are ready, and I know the position of the submersible. So that's it then.
Here we go.
Yay.
Yeah. I was gonna save a guy, but then Rufus ruined it.
Let the hunt begin! I just have to send a single dolphin to the grid square where the submersible is, and then...
Oh, I see. I gotta restart. Okay. So we gotta trap it, in other words.
Yes.
Fuck.
Okay.
So I think the best maneuver will be to try and pinch it against either this wall, well, probably this wall.
Hmm. Shit. This is the fun part of these games.
Yeah. No, I didn't mean to turn that way.
Yeah.
The problem is that I'm intuitively trying to.
I think also not having an undo button means that if you make one mistake, you've got to start all over, which is annoying.
Yeah, okay. So I can't. The problem is when I go like this, he's just gonna. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck this.
I can't say I blame you.
Skippy's a minigame?
You think this game might be German?
What? No, damn it!
I do like how she just patiently drove around in circles until you completed all the stuff on the mainland.
Do you think the fact that I used torpedoes to cause a part of her to capsize might negatively affect my chances with gold?
Normally one would assume that, yes. After all, half of her is a third of your girlfriend, or whatever you might call your relationship. We probably need to invent a new term for it.
A dramedy of errors.
Diving suit.
Everything okay?
And how? This is all so exciting.
It's almost a pity that it will soon be over. All we have to do is get the hatch open, and then Doc can put you back together.
I'm afraid Lady Gull won't make it that easy for us.
Oh, don't worry. Once I turn on the charm, oh yeah, she'll give in.
Oh, Rufus, I don't know.
Trust me, it'll be child's play. There's just some residue left in there.
Really? What happened to the sealant I mixed in there?
Oh, don't be so hard on yourself. I've eaten worse.
Ugh.
I shouldn't melt that down. It belongs to Phase 2 of my foolproof plan, which brings us back to Phase 1, thinking up the foolproof plan.
It is an
Not
important
necessary
step.
we have
What?
That is an important step, thinking up the plan.
Yes. Okay, let's see. Hook.
That fishing pole must take a really big worm.
Wink, wink.
What are you planning to do? Are you finally going to swab the deck?
Of course not.
Or do the laundry?
Dream on.
Then are you going to wash your hands?
Give it a rest. Why can't you just let me go on believing that this water tap actually has a practical use?
Sorry.
Lamp.
A lousy
You love
candle?
lamp.
With this Stone Age equipment, I ought to be glad the others don't have to row.
Oh, a bell.
Yes. And a cream.
This'll be fun.
What is it?
It was supposed to be a doorbell prank?
Oh, how funny. And what happens next?
Well, actually, that was the whole thing.
Terrific! You did that really well.
Hey, Bozo! Together again at last. Raiding the 7 seas, just like in the old days.
Well, we only met a few days ago. But I already know that all attempts to interrupt you when you're acting like that are futile. So I'll just keep talking like nothing happened and hope you get over it sooner or later.
Good old Bozo. You really haven't changed one bit. No, so far so good. But how can I get in there?
Have you tried the hatch?
Yes, but maybe I should try it again, just to make sure. Let me try something.
All right, I better take cover.
Yeah.
Dang it, closed. Too closed for my taste. I'll find another way.
That would have been too easy.
Yeah. I already knew that was going to happen.
Yeah, but I wonder if you had to at least try before Bozo would give you another suggestion.
It fits.
What are you planning to do?
I'm going down there now. Maybe there's a back door.
In a submersible? Sounds rather illogical.
Yeah, but as I'm sure you know, the laws of logic have no effect underwater.
No, that's not true.
Now stop this underwater claptrap and just lower me down, okay?
All right, it's your neck.
Hey, stuff. The hose is probably the big worm that they were talking about earlier.
That's a scare gun.
Wow, and I thought it was my old diving suit.
Hey, I'm not paying you to think.
Actually, you're not paying me for anything.
Which includes thinking.
Yeah.
It may look like I was standing on the hose, but in reality, that rotten hose stuffed itself under my feet to make me look bad.
Ah.
It may look like, but in reality...
And maybe use the hoses on each other? Can you
I'm
tie them
not jumping
together?
in there without equipment. I hate picking glass spoil.
Hey, that worked.
Hey.
Now you've got a long hose.
It may look like, but it...
Oh, and then if you turn the water on, maybe that does something?
Okay, I have a plan.
Are you sure the word plan means what you think it does? From what I've seen, it could just as well mean hangover, epileptic fit, or pebble in your shoe.
Just trust me, the dolphins absolutely want a target. Presenting Ray Coulson, the, in the broadest sense of the term, human target.
I take back everything I ever said about you, because you scare me.
Now there's no room for me.
Try,
That's...
Wow.
Hey, I'm not...
Actually,
Which includes...
What were you saying?
see if there's a way to lower the thing without you having to get in it. Is there a... Like,
I'm
maybe
not
if you
jumping.
talk
I
to
hate
Rosa,
that
you can
spoiled.
get him to lower the...
Yeah.
Hey, Bo...
hey, what's up?
Looks like the dolphins don't like me.
Now what? They're usually such peaceful animals.
The hatch won't open.
That's not good.
I thought you were the great expert when it comes to boarding ships. Oh, look at me. I'm a pirate. I have a bushy beard. And everyone's scared of me.
Do I really sound like that when I talk?
No, right now, you sound more like, me. I'm a useless walrus. I have a bushy beard, but my flippers are too clumsy to hold a comb.
Maybe I ought to comb my beard. It's been a while.
And hello to all of you out in Chatland tonight, including but not limited to Mike R, Keeverdam, and Cynic. Hello.
What can I do about those dolphins?
No idea. They really seem to have it in for you.
I forgot to share this on whatever the fuck that website's called now.
Zitter, I believe. Xitter.
Yeah. If you use the SH sound like they would in China, it would be shitter.
It would.
What can I do about those dolphins?
No idea. They really seem to have it in for you.
Let me try something.
All right, I better.
You filled it with
nothing.
water.
Now there's no... That's a fish...
Close.
Oh, yeah? Then why did I catch a baby orca with it a little while ago?
Because you're an incurable troublemaker.
Then stop...
We have a candle.
That idea is...
Maybe we put the candle in the pot, get melted wax.
Makes
The pot
sense.
is still hot. Maybe hot enough to light the candle. I mean, melt.
Oh, now you've got wax. I'm sure you can find a use for that.
Yes. On a diving helmet.
That idea is... That idea...
Aw.
On a hatch.
Yeah.
My brain power is already...
I'm sure that made sense when they wrote it
It's
in German.
bozo. I bet there seems to be... That could warm up. Or foul up the socket for her memory chips. One way or another, it was a good idea.
Hey.
Dump wax on the head.
Gold doesn't need to...
Want some
Hey,
wax,
Doc,
Doc?
I've got some wax for you.
Thanks. I don't need it.
But you could stand to lose some weight. Waxing and waning and all that stuff.
That's the moon you're talking about. And waxing actually means growing.
Oh, man. Stop waxing philosophical.
Eh.
There's already enough wax. It comes from... And it would have...
Okay, I've used the wax on almost every single object.
It's bozos.
Yes. Yes, you have.
My brain power...
Maybe if I do the bell thing again, something will happen to the wax.
Nah. It was...
You...
Nothing. Hey, you want some wax, bozo?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to call out the big guns, hedge clippers, or a flamethrower.
Okay, there are like 2 objects around, and I have no idea what to fucking do.
You want a nudge, or do you want to keep going?
How about nudge, Terry?
Bear in mind the girl has 2 personalities.
Oh.
I wish I'd had.
Finally. Next time, you might want to tell me when you're going to switch my mind.
I'll try to remember that. Gold doesn't need to. This'll be fun.
Yes? Hello? Very funny.
Oh man, I must definitely do that again right away.
What? Rufus? Was that you? Rufus! Blasted idiot. Next time, I'll toss him overboard.
It gets funnier every time. Once again with feeling.
What?
Why don't you just cut off the bell?
Because I am planning to cut something entirely different off of the immature idiot.
That's not a bad idea either.
Ow.
There's a dent.
Now
and a
you've got to
dent.
use for the lights.
No.
That's a slight irritation when it's finicky like that.
Yep, that's the perfect subject for a wax impression. Or a larger-than-life statue at the entrance to the harbor.
And now your diving helmet has a face.
Time for my
Yay.
stunt double, Ray Coulson. Now there's no room. Hey, but
Hey, what's up?
can you please help me lower the dummy?
Sure.
Do you think they're taking the bait?
It's worth a try. Those critters really appear to hate you.
Yes, but why?
It might have something to do with the fact that you transformed their children into canned fish.
But that's not true.
Oh, I see. You merely helped them jump into the kitchen, where all of a sudden a few cans of tuna appeared, right?
Perhaps Janosch's mom had to make a little room on her shelf for the aquarium.
For the aquarium.
Exactly, because I would never... Whoa!
No matter what you did, they are really pissed off.
I'm not entirely
Are you
sure what
ready
that
for another
accomplished.
All right.
Oh joy.
The best bit of this game, the singing.
Left in the lurch, on the verge of the perch, the search for the submerge was brought to a halt. They stopped Donago's spins with torpedo dolphins, and finally Hoagland's I cannot exalt. How extendingly aced, he was dragged to the base. Now the bell for the last round was about to chime.
The
The
unskippable
showdown was
music, no
imminent,
less.
and if not, I apprehend the chorus guys will have to work overtime.
It just gets funnier every time.
Rufus, just where have you been?
I was forced to submerge for a while.
You picked a great time for that. While you were out snorkeling, we were kidnapped by Donna Goal in a surprise attack.
I can't leave you alone, not even for a moment.
She took Goal with her, as well as the remotes and the cartridges.
Nonsense. I've got them right here. Oh crap. There must be a hole in my coat. I keep losing stuff.
This time you lost more than usual. Cletus was here. He took both Goals with him. They're planning to travel to Portofisco in Argus's cruiser.
Argus is here too?
Well, his cruiser is moored alongside that blast tower over there.
Criminy! The blast tower! The rebel attack has already started.
But that's suicide.
You're right. They're completely lost without me.
Oh, Rufus, you really don't know when it's time to give up.
Of course I know that. And it starts with N, right?
Oh, do not say that word on YouTube.
Transporter.
Oh, you're a fly now.
Ow! Oh, here's a hatch. I mean...
Gotta stay in character.
Oh, genetic fusion is irreversible. You gotta be kidding me. Get out, now! Why didn't I pack my animal trainer hat? Get out, now! Why didn't I pack my animal trainer hat?
Poor Rufus. You know that word I said not to say on YouTube? We've got one in chat.
Oh, hey, Tier.
Well, how are things at the front?
Rufus, at last! Grab a weapon and help us! We are hopelessly outnumbered.
No. If I get involved, I'll just expose your incompetence.
But...
You can do it, and I'm not saying that because there is any hope, but to motivate you. That's what you call leadership.
Now we're a frog. I'm guessing you need the frog to eat the
Frog
fly?
to eat the fly, yeah. But wait, if this transporter is connected to well, then where's the fly? Does that go to this one? And if that's the
Yeah,
case...
that is weird.
Well, no, because the fly goes to the other portal, and then... The only one that can seem to leave is the fly.
Probably because it can fly through the hole. I think you need the frog to be able to see the fly, but not in the same chamber as the fly. So you can then stick its tongue through the hole and eat it that way.
Yeah. Hold on just a minute.
Okay.
Sorry about that. Had to step away for a moment.
You're fine.
Yeah. Ah. Okay. Hold on. Let's try this. Okay, there can only ever be one animal on the other side at a time.
Go, go, Rufus Rubber Arm!
Yes, that seems to make sense.
That always worked before.
Because you're trading places with them.
Yeah.
Get out. Now! Why didn't I pack my... What's the situation?
Still 10. At least they...
Can you tell what's going on over there?
I think...
Now I see a tower is already... And I see a swarm of trained...
Rufus, why don't you sit down for a moment? You've been on your feet for a long time.
No worries, Doc. I feel Becky, sucky. What are those strange cabins over there?
Looks like organon technology. Probably decommissioned goods transporters from the blast tower.
Goods transporters from the blast tower.
I hope you aren't thinking about using them. That would be utter madness. One little mistake, and you'll wind up as a cloud of molecules. At best, your genes will end up mixed with the vermin that have nested in there.
Cool.
Listen to me, just this once. Using them would be the absolutely stupidest thing you could do.
Exactly. Nobody would be expecting it.
Unless they know you.
Are you familiar with...
I hope you aren't thinking...
Why?
That would be out of one...
So?
Who said a genetic... Once...
Where's Bozo?
Down in the cockpit. He's trying to restart the generator. But they'll probably be stuck here for a couple of hours yet.
That's too long.
You could help him by holding the lamp. It's too narrow down there for me.
I don't know.
Rufus, Rufus, heroically held the lamp.
No, that won't work. I'll find another way. I'm gonna try something.
I would say, but since you're not... I hate you. I hate you from the bottom of my soul.
Thanks, Doc. Good luck to you, too.
Okay, so we want to end up as the frog.
Yes. With the fly in the opposite
In the fly in the
transport.
opposite transporter, because then the tongue goes through and eats the fly
Yes.
through that.
And also hello to Six, who is in chat.
Oh, hey, Six. Do you want me to drop you the link, buddy?
There we go. Now you need to get your human self to where the platypus is, I reckon.
Yeah.
And Six is eating at the moment.
Ah.
There we go. Now you can just climb up the
At
ladder.
last, I was on the verge of leaving without you. You know what they say about the Organon.
That they resulted from an early attempt to cross human DNA with soya flour?
That we always stick to our schedules.
Ah, you have your mother's sense of humor.
We would have been here sooner if half the tower weren't cordoned off due to fighting. Do you often have armed riffraff hanging out in your facilities?
This ridiculous peasant uprising should be of no concern to you. Still, it seems odd that the Deponians are revolting at this very moment. Do you know anything about it?
It's Rufus. He's trying to stop me.
Rufus, persistent little fellow.
He's an idiot.
You underestimate him.
That's it, baby. You tell him.
He's only half as stupid as he looks.
Eh.
Double that, and you might have a point.
He just doesn't know when the time has come for him to quit.
Speaking of time, are you ready now?
Just a moment. I left my bag inside.
Get on with it. We will cast off as soon as the engines are warm, with your bag or without.
Okay.
Argus will set out any moment now. I don't have much time left. No picture, no sound. Apparently, you can only switch the contents of Donna's implant with this remote. She's still totally into me, in secret. Cletus! Here. Huh? Cletus? What's he doing?
Bomb controls, la la la.
Could he be fiddling with the bomb controls?
I'm fiddling with the bomb controls, la la la.
No, that can't be what it looks like.
This is just what it looks like. I'm really messing with the boo, with the bee, with the bar, with the bow, with the bomb controls.
That a boo, that a bee, that a bar, that a bow. Rufus got the groove, yeah. But wait, that traitor! He's actually fiddling with the bomb controls. I've got to stop him. No picture, no sound. Hey, there's Donna's remote and the 2 other cartridges. I'll insert one of them. Unfortunately, Goal's remote is missing. She must still have it on her.
Cute.
No picture.
And 6 wants to drop Cletus and Rufus into the ocean.
Oh, hey!
Shh, not so loud.
Hey!
We've got a problem. Or rather 2 and a half. We'll make that 3. It's been a while since I counted.
What's the matter?
You see Cletus back there?
He's rather blurry. Something isn't right with my eyes. Oops! Oh! Look, Rufus! I'm Donna!
I know.
Feed him to the sharks!
Very nice. Now, can we briefly consider the problem at hand?
Sure! Bring it on!
Cletus is about to return to Elysium with Lady Goal, and just now, I caught him messing with the bomb controls. I think he wants to eliminate the population of Deponia. Then, there would be no more reason not to blow the place up.
Oh! Big time meanie! This is hard to believe.
We have to tell Lady Goal about this. She might be a little hard to convince.
Actions are better than thoughts. I learned that from you.
Well, she obviously had a brilliant teacher. If her people skills are only half as good as mine, then... maybe I should follow her, just to make sure.
And therefore, Cletus is the good guy and Rufus is nothing but,
Hey, ladies!
Rufus, what are you doing here?
You missed me, I know. But now's not the time for our big reunification foo-for-ah.
Our what?
Has Baby Goal explained everything to you?
I was going to, but it looks like I got some of it wrong. Lady Go just explained to me why you cannot be trusted.
What? But you were supposed to persuade Lady Goal, not the other way around.
Oh, right. That was your plan? I was almost going to say you need to think of something better, but you might take that as encouragement.
Well, I do.
Please don't fight.
Don't worry, baby. Lady Goal is about to see her mistake.
Yes, I do see my mistake. The mistake is you. And even Baby Girl isn't quite as naive as you seem to believe.
Right. But, hey, look. Did I just see a funny butterfly in there?
A butterfly? Whee! You really stop at nothing, don't you?
Well, I'm doing it my way.
Your path just leads you from one disaster to the next. Perhaps that is the right path for Spunky Girl, but it is not mine.
Now listen to me, will you?
Why should I? You're not listening to me either. I'm going with Cletus. You should be glad I'm not setting the organon on you. You have exactly 3 seconds to get out of here. That is my parting gift to you.
But Goal!
1, 2...
Cletus is only taking advantage of you, and when you look down on my burning cadaver, you're really gonna regret some of the things you just said. There. So there. And now?
Oh, I'm really getting tired of this stupid implant.
Are you okay?
More or less. Can I have a summary?
Okay. We're in Argus's bomb control tower. I think that Cletus intends to trigger the detonation.
Why, that's slimy! And where is Donna Goal?
Actually, you are now Donna Goal.
Ew!
Yeah, Lady Goal has got your body, and she's on the balcony outside. She still thinks that everything's fine with Cletus. Perhaps you can talk to her. Maybe she'll listen to herself.
I most certainly will. Luckily, I know how to talk to recalcitrant women. I learned that from you.
Ah.
Well, she obviously had a brilliant teacher. If her people skills are only half as good as mine, then... maybe I should follow her, just to make sure.
Don't you even notice how little sense you're making?
But I damn well saw it!
Refrain from cursing, please. I hate it when you do that. You're hardly going to change my mind by using expletives on me.
So what about using my fists on you?
Ha! How typical. Whenever you run out of arguments, you will to violence, also known as dyslexia of the soul.
Let me show you how I spell knuckle sandwich.
Perhaps with an S, as in stepladder.
Ladies, ladies! There are peaceful ways of settling your differences, like a round of mud wrestling or something.
Ah! Rufus! I might have known you were behind this. You really stop at nothing, don't you?
Well, I'm doing it my way!
Your path just leads you from one disaster. Perhaps that is the right path, but it is not.
It's okay, Rufus. No need for you to help me out. This is just between me and me. You go take care of Cletus. He's a bigger problem now.
Oh, right. Almost forgot about him.
So, where was I?
In a manure pit, judging by the smell.
What? I'll get you for that!
Whoa. I suppose they really should discuss that among themselves. How can you carry on such extended conversations with yourself? I find that a bit disturbing. Disturbing. But back to more pressing issues. I must stop Cletus before he... Huh? Cletus? But... Huh? Where did he go? Unfortunately, she must still have...
Okay.
And 6 says to knock her ass out.
Yes.
Well then, let's undo the mess that Creepus caused here. That shouldn't be too complicated. After all, he managed to do it. What? What is this now? A countdown? No, 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 no. Stop, 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 stop! That was a close one. But if that was the countdown, then what was Cletus doing here? Something fishy's going on here. Hey! Cletus, what are you doing? Open up, you coward!
Why should I? So that you can go ahead and mess up my plans again, loser?
Well, it looks like I already did. At least you didn't manage to trigger the bomb. So, who's the loser now, huh?
You, of course, as always. You see, I never meant to trigger the bomb.
But I saw you fiddling with...
I was trying to sabotage the explosion, for crying out loud. Ulysses' plan was sheer lunacy. I blocked the suspension clamps. The Organon are not going to detonate the bomb with it like that. There would be little damage to the planet. It would only destroy the bomb tower. And by the time they find the fault, the Council of Elders will be aware of the existence of the Deponians. You should thank me. I saved your people. And you too, alas, for now.
Don't make me laugh. The Deponians mean nothing to you.
Or to you, but at least I'm not afraid of admitting that. All I care about is gold. For some reason, she is hell-bent on giving Deponia a fair chance of survival. And you know me, I would gladly sacrifice the world just to make a lady smile. The Elders will probably blow the place up anyway. I actually even hope so. But by then, it will no longer be my responsibility. And let's be honest, you wouldn't have done more than that for your people, would you? So why would you make me a worse match for gold? And given that, what could possibly prevent me from taking her to Elysium? No cunning plans today? Hey, you moron. What are you doing?
I'm switching the countdown back on. It's a little shorter this time.
Are you out of your mind? Shut that off this instant!
Happy to oblige. Is this the switch? Oopsie. I can be such a klutz sometimes. I wish there was somebody in here who knows his way around this stuff. Too bad you already have to leave.
You rotten chunk of sewer slime! What have you done this time? Let me see. Perhaps I can bypass the controls. You had better pray that this works. That traitor! What are you doing? Ow!
Monkey goes into fight.
Ow! Ow!
Jeez. Shit. Just keep punching him in the face.
Lady Go!
What?
Lady Go still has the remote!
So what?
Grab the remote!
No! Hey! Got it! Now what?
Press it! Press the remote!
No, you! Flutterbacks? Go for the eyes!
Goal!
Got it! Mistake! Nice try, Dirtball. One could almost admire your persistence. I suppose I should kill you now, but I'm beginning to feel sorry for you. Who knows how I would behave if I'd been born in a landfill, without any hope for a better life, without any hope. I would love to do you a favor and put an end to your useless existence. You would never give up on your own. Just a little well-aimed kick. Because you've got something that belongs to me.
Couldn't we discuss that after you helped me up? Over my dead body.
For the last time, will you give me that accursed remote?
I know! You need the ascension codes, don't you?
What are you getting at, smart-ass? You know exactly what—
This isn't about goal, is it?
Quit wasting my time, you freak! Hand me that remote this instant, or we're all going to be blown to Kingdom Come! The bomb is ticking!
Oopsie-daisy!
No! You crack-brained numbnut!
Goal! Oh, that was just— wow! Well done!
Yes, looks like it. I just didn't want to believe it. But you were obviously right about him all along. Why did he do that?
Doesn't matter now. Help me up.
Yes, yes, of course. But first, I need to apologize. I have wronged you. I just thought that— I thought you were lying to me. I should have trusted you from the very beginning, not him. Triggering the bomb sequence behind my back. Unbelievable. I could never be with such a liar. And still, that's what's happened. No, Cletus is the liar, right?
Well...
What is that supposed to mean? Is there something else you want to tell me?
Cletus didn't lie to you.
What are you saying?
He didn't start that sequence. I did.
You? Does that mean Cletus hasn't betrayed me after all? I knocked him down for no good reason.
In a way, yes. But I'm telling you the truth. So that shows I'm the good guy here, right?
No. It only shows that the best possible Rufus is still worse than Cletus.
Goal! Goal! Don't leave me hanging! I told you everything, didn't I? Goal!
Well, Rufus, once again you managed to turn the tide against yourself at the last moment. As I said before, you don't even want to win. At least not by cheating, right? You played pretty well so far, but eventually the cards must always be laid on the table. I've got 2 queens, and you?
Are we playing rummy now?
Looks like you screwed up once again, Rufus. Or do you have a trump left up your sleeve that I'm not aware of?
Let's see.
Janosch and his resistance fighters will be up here any moment!
Those miserable creatures don't make me laugh. I
Please tell us
seriously
how you
doubt that
doing.
any of them are still alive. Whoever concocted this attack must be completely retarded. The whole action is so stupid. I can hardly imagine you didn't have something to do with it.
Hey, okay, change the subject.
Eh,
Goal won't let that happen. Tell him, Goal.
I'm sorry, Rufus.
Me too.
It must have been very difficult for you to show me your true face.
He did that?
I see now who you are.
Very brave.
But it isn't enough.
Unfortunately.
You've disappointed me once too often.
You heard the girls. Game over.
You think this is a
talk-
game? This is about an entire
What?
planet full of innocent people.
Oh, that's enough of your pseudo-moral nonsense. For you, this was never about the people. This was about you getting the girl. So, my friend, what is the difference between you and me?
Maybe the fact that I'm not an arrogant snot?
Precisely. You are the filthy underdog, the outsider from the underclasses. But only as long as you always lose. You can't win without becoming exactly like me. No more than you can live on Elysium without destroying Deponia. There is no scenario in which you win.
I said this, a
This
tall
isn't the
person.
end, you know.
Oh,
Oh,
I
yeah.
see. You're hoping
No, I
for
said
a
hi to
third act. The hero dashes onto the runway, knocks on the window of the high boat. There's only one catch, Rufus. You are not a hero. You are a tragic comic clown. And this is not a romantic comedy. This is some sort of self-reflective, independent crap in which there are no answers at the end. No happy ending. Only a good look at an ugly reflection, which then blabs the subtext as well. Chaos cannot win when the goal is order. Something like that.
I've still got the other remote! You're still missing a queen for your full goal!
Oh, never mind that one. You can keep her. The game is over, and the jackpot is enough for me. Two amazing, gorgeous women. One on the left, one on the right, and me in the middle. Her purest and noblest qualities finally reunited. More than enough gold for a modest man like me. All you have is a stupid cartridge with nothing but Goal's mental and childhood troubles. That one is rude, defiant, argumentative, forever spreading chaos.
Just like Rufus.
Exactly. Completely useless.
You do realize you're talking about me, right?
What? At least I'm honest. You like that about me, don't you?
Yes. Yes, you're right, of course.
But it's a piece of yourself, Goal! Without it, you'll never be complete!
So what? We don't give a hoot. I have the better goals and the ascension codes. We should finally crank up the countdown now. It's not like I can switch it off at this point. Thank you, Rufus. But at least the explosion will be limited to the tower itself. Say thank you, Cletus. Because I'm a gentleman, I shall give you and your rebel buddies enough time to make a hasty retreat. That's what you do best, after all. Farewell, Rufus. You weren't really a worthy opponent, but that probably would have been asking too much.
No! You can't do that! Cletus! Goal belongs together! Wait! This is getting a bit exhausting! It's...
Great!
You'll be
They've
fine.
stopped shooting.
Oh, at last. Do you think we won?
Actually, I'm not sure.
Ouch.
Rufus! Listen up, everybody! It's Rufus!
Yeehaw.
Janosch? You guys are alive?
Of course we're alive. What did you think?
We need to get out of here as fast as possible. The tower is about to explode.
Then let us gather everyone together as fast as we can.
don't forget me.
Goal!
Not her again.
Goal! You? But why aren't you with Cletus?
Well, the prospect of going home was really tempting, but I would have missed an important part of myself.
And Cletus?
I locked him out on the gangway. Spunky Gull would surely have found a more dramatic solution, but I found myself cool enough, and Cletus blew a fuse. However, in the light of the impending explosion, he must have decided that one goal was enough for him. Speaking of which, we mustn't waste any time.
But what about you? I mean, what about your third part? Aren't you gonna miss Baby Goal as well?
You know, I happened to find this on my way down here.
She is definitely going to change her mind. Just trust me. Ambassador, it is time. The tower has been evacuated. We must leave at once. All right. All right.
And now Cletus is with the retarded girl.
Yeah.
By the way, Goal, I knew you'd come back.
Oh, no, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I can leave again, you know.
But you won't.
August's plan went awry, and the end of the story. You have to admit you enjoyed it a bit. Now you saw reason, dump your egotism, and weigh it against the public benefit. Because close to the bonus, where you need cojones, and platypuses and memberships to opposing underground organizations. So to unpack the bag, not anyway way too late to sack me. And secondly, where am I gonna stay?
Huzzah, let's hope far away.
Yay, that's the end of the game.
Yeah. You know, the singing is extra good when it doesn't even fit the tune of the song.
Yeah.
Oh, see what they did there? Not
No.
the end.
I'm surprised they didn't put a question mark there. The end.
That is more typical.
Well, that's the end of Chaos on Deponia.
And Six says, does that mean Rufus won? He kind of won. He saved Deponia, but he didn't get to go to Elysium, so partial victory.
Okay, and I have no idea. Oh, holy shit, we're getting a lot of drop frames, like 26%.
Jeez.
Well, I think the first game was better.
Well, I liked the 3 goals. I did.
Yes.
I did think that was a good aspect of this one, which the first one obviously didn't have.
Yeah, the first game didn't really develop Goal as a character very much at all.
Yeah, so I did like having the 3 goals in this one. But I think overall, you're right. The first one was better, but this one had its moments. I did like hunting the platypus eggs, and I did like the 3 goals, and you know, there's bits to this game that I did like quite a bit.
Yes. It's not a bad game.
No, there's moments that are frustrating, for sure. There's a lot of not very good dialogue.
And gratefully, they do let you skip the puzzles.
Yes.
The ones that... The thing is that I can do those puzzles, but it does not make for good streaming.
No, not at all.
It is not entertaining to watch a 32-year-old man struggling on a novelty puzzle.
Yeah. Six says, did they make a 3rd one? They did, and they even made a 4th one.
Yes.
And I believe they're working on a 5th one, from what I remember.
Anyway, I have no idea what to do next.
Yeah, I guess just dig through your Steam library and see what's there. Yep.
While we're deciding what to do next, Terry, would you like to sing the songs of Men at Work?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Figures. Hold on. I need to set this up, I think. Okay, there's my audio, and let me just get the... How do I get the audio for Terry? There we go, desktop audio. I can't tell. Can the audience hear you? I don't know. Yeah, I don't think they can hear you. Hold on. Display capture. No, not display capture. I want add audio capture. There we go. Now they can hear you.
Oh, cool. I was just going to type in chat to Tall Person. The 5th game is called Surviving Deponia. And yeah, 2025 is all it has for a release date. So sometime this year.
Whee! Anyway, hold on. What will we do for... We have like 20 minutes left. Were you going to say something?
No, I was just going to say probably going to be not a lot of points starting something new if there's only 20 minutes left.
Yeah. But still, I mean, they're used to being like a 2-hour show with Frost, and we just do an hour and a half to start with. I feel like, something is...
Yeah. I mean, if you can find something that you want to play in your Steam library, we can start it. I mean, I don't have an objection to it. I'm just saying that we haven't planned for what to do next.
Okay, let's see. Hold on. We haven't. We're in seat of our pants mode over here. Point and click.
Yeah. I think there's a sale on as well, so you might be able to get something cheap if you don't have anything in your library to actually play.
Oh, look, how about we play another... Oh God, another one of these Wine Mom games.
I mean,
no, I don't want. No.
It's up to you. You're the one who's going to be suffering the most if you do that.
No. Okay, how about the Inner World? I played this one before, but there's a second game which I haven't played, and the audience hasn't seen it yet. It's pretty entertaining. It's cute.
There you go.
That's the best
I guess
way
you
I can
can do
describe
that.
it. So we're gonna install that. And we're gonna play the Inner World.
I do own the Inner World. Apparently, I got 21 out of 23 achievements in the Inner World.
Ah, so you have played it.
Apparently so.
And yet you don't remember it. That is a good sign.
I do recognize the like you know the banner at the top of the Steam page. I do
Yeah.
recognize it, so I have seen these characters before, but I remember zero things about the actual game.
Okay, let's see. Uh, and the next 6 minutes is just referencing Men at Work songs.
Yes, he is.
Yeah. I haven't heard no restrictions though.
Yeah, I only know like a couple of their songs.
I know Land Down Under and I know It's a Mistake. Which
I don't
itself
even know what to. I don't even know if it's a mistake. I know Overkill. I know Who Can It Be Now, and I know Land Down Under. Those are like the three.
it's a Mistake is very good, but
Okay.
it's also not one. It's not nearly as well known as their other songs.
No. And Six is saying, I guess that's everything I need. So he's still going.
Yes. The next 6 minutes, obviously a Men at Work aficionado.
Or he's got a page open with a list of their songs, and he's just searching them for quotes.
Hold on. Okay. Look, he's gonna just go. Just go. Game manual.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I share with Mr. Terry.
That would be nice.
And now I go to screen capture.
Yes, I think that's probably a good plan.
There we go. Hey, it works.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Exactly.
And now we're going to find out if this works or not.
Says, are we going to play Night of the Rabbit again?
Yes, we are playing Night of the Rabbit. This game, as you can see right here, the title very clearly says Night of the Rabbit, and we're playing it again.
Yes.
New game.
Against all likelihood, there exists a universe consisting only of soil.
Ew.
Deep inside lies a vast spherical world. Its people call it Asposia. Air enters this world through the 3 holy wind fountains. To this day, the origin of the wind is widely disputed, but the fact that it is dying out little by little is undeniable. Without the wind, the light went out. Without the light, the warmth went away. And in the cold darkness, the wind gods came. They have been haunting the Asposians ever since with their petrifying stares. The only wind fountain still blowing is guarded by the Abbot Conroy. He has devoted his life to leading the Asposians through these dark, cold times. Every day, Conroy preaches of austerity and obedience, in hope that the wind gods will one day be appeased and the wind will return. He is often observed by his young apprentice, Robert, whom Conroy has raised like a son. Well, not like his own son, of course.
Huh?
Wow, I don't remember this at all so far.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, hey! I think I'll call you Peck. You're not allowed to take that. It belongs to Conroy. I polish it every day for him. Pretty, isn't it? Oh, look what it can do. Conroy says it reminds him of the most beautiful day of his life. Of course, he's never told me what that means. But you know what I think? It has something to do with that.
shot lasers out of his nipples.
I bet you've seen a lot, being a pigeon. You know, I've never been allowed to leave the palace because of my
and we have
strange
Adam in
holes.
chat. Hey,
I wish I had stripes like everybody else. But look here. I knitted it myself, so that no one will be afraid of
And
me.
if the Basilians turn you to stone, it's your own fault.
Oh, these ungrateful worms. I'm only trying to help them.
Oh.
Robert, my dear boy, play my song.
Great song.
Oh, Robert, how many times do I have to tell you? One note, one beat. No. No! What idiot let that thing in here?
Don't worry. Pigeon, I trusted you. I'll save you.
No, Robert, boy, stay here. Guard, bring me the hedgehog.
Guards, bring me the hedgehog.
I'll catch it. Kitty, kitty, kitty. That thieving pigeon.
Would you like some overview of the game controls? Fuck off. How about that?
Well, you can access the tutorial at any time under settings.
Wanted poster.
Don't take down the posters.
Yeah, Jack.
I wonder why they searched the girl. She looks rather nice.
Garbage dealer.
Hello. Can you help me?
That depends on what you need. I don't have garbage.
Garbage?
Pardon? No, not me. Nobody's stealing garbage here. Especially not me.
Well, I'm actually looking for...
Do you need garbage?
What do you sell here?
Well, I don't want to brag, but I have the best garbage in Asposia.
You sell stinking garbage?
Ah, I see. You're an expert. Since when are you into garbage?
I've, always thrown it away so far.
Well, then don't be shy. Go ahead and look around my little shop.
Is that an A?
This? Do you maybe want to buy a letter? You can have it for a few aspiriti.
Why would I need one of those?
What's your name, kid?
Robert.
Well, if you'd have an A, you could make it Roberta, for example. Or Robert. The possibilities are endless.
No thanks. I have a headache now.
But you can't spell headache
What's
without
that?
an A, so
This?
give the man some money.
An exquisite sandwich. It has only been eaten twice before.
Thanks. I'd rather not.
You sure? I also have a half-full root milkshake to offer with it. At least I'm pretty sure that it's a milkshake.
No thanks. I've somehow lost my appetite. Who knows if I'll ever find it again? What's that?
It's the best bird feed. I swear, no creature with wings can resist it.
Great. That's exactly what I need. Can I have it?
For a few asporororo, it's yours.
Aspo Ra Ro Re? Sounds great. What's that?
That's the price for the bird feed.
I see. And what does that mean?
Okay, I get it. You want to negotiate.
Do I?
What do you think of Asporora?
Aspora?
Are you trying to insult me? Okay. What do you think of Aspororo? And I'll even throw in this Conroy doll.
He who works without a moan, the Basilians won't turn to stone.
That's really kind of you, but I really don't need that.
Do you have any idea what features this doll has?
Conroy's help is good and fine, so be nice and wait in line.
You get all that for Asporora. That's as low as I'll go.
But...
Okay, Asporo, but really no lower.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Can't you just give me the bird feed?
Okay, Aspiriri is fine.
Pardon?
Aspiri.
Why are you yelling at me?
Oh, jeez, okay. I'll give you the feed for Asps. Are you happy now?
I don't know. What?
Okay, I'll give you the doll on top of that. Agreed? Just take it.
Does this mean I can have the feed and the doll for free?
Yes, I told you. How much more do you want to humiliate me?
Thank you. You're very nice.
And you are the most cunning, cold-hearted Asposian I've ever had the displeasure to meet.
Oh, I'm very sorry for that. Well, thank you for the feed.
Well, that was an interesting conversation.
Yep.
That's too high for me.
Ah, so he's seen Adam in chat too.
Oh, great. My own windsock. Windsocks are awesome.
Do you have to be the biggest geekoid on the planet?
I think he does.
Slippery little... Oh, it's too fast. I don't think that will work.
Conroy head.
Rather not. He looks like he's upset with me again. Well, if it's just lying here, I guess I can take it. Oh, now the crutch's tip broke off. I hope the crutch's owner doesn't come back. Although I'd be faster anyways.
Okay, bird feed for the worm?
Maybe the windsock would let you catch it.
What's the matter? Do you want your money back?
I can keep the thread. No, the thread would just come undone. The lousy worm will just disappear in his hole again.
Ah.
Do you need some thread? I don't think he needs some. The wind turbine's in...
We got a bottle.
Yeah.
Check.
It's filled with fermented not-terrine juice. How long has that been lying here for?
Check this shit out.
Smells like Tuesday. A year ago.
Check this shit out. I got a bottle. I got a bottle, motherfucker.
And a phosphos.
Phosphos. Conroy hates phosphoses. I like them. They glow. I like light. I don't want any of those things. Pooh. That smells disgusting. What am I supposed to do with it? What should I use it for?
Use the thread on the stick to make a slingshot.
He who works without a moan, the Basilians won't turn to stone.
Great! The puppet even has Conroy's voice. No, the thread would just come undone.
Ah. Maybe if you use the Conroy doll on the Conroy head, it'll do something.
Oh, hold on. We got, Well, yeah, let's try that first. I like that idea.
Why should I do that?
Oh, okay.
I have to catch that pigeon. I won't.
Yeah. Stop the pigeon. Stop the pigeon.
What happens if we put the cork over the hole?
Well, I could, but I won't.
Well, then you're just mean.
Hi, Worm. You look thirsty.
Huh. Now you've got a drunk worm.
Come here. I guess he doesn't notice much anymore.
Okay.
That's kind of awful.
Yeah. And now I guess you slingshot the bird.
What should I shoot at first? Well, I only hope I won't hurt it. Well, Worm, now you're free again. But I'll keep this cork.
God, does everything he has to say need to make him sound like the world's biggest Dorcas?
Kitty, kitty, kitty.
I think yes. He seems like a rather unpleasant individual to like have to control.
It's totally greasy. I can't grab it.
I think use the windsock like.
Yeah.
No, now is no time to fool around.
Like walk back so the bird eats the fish again, and then use the windsock on it. I think. Or do you have? Yeah. See, he's gonna get back to the.
A hole in the ground. Who dug that hole? And why? Where does it lead to? The world out
I hate this
there
guy's
is
voice.
full of secrets.
Where?
Kid, that's a simple wormhole.
Oh, okay.
Where did you come from? Where did you go?
Yeah.
Good idea.
Oh.
Oh, that didn't work out. If I tie the end of the windsock with thread... I'll have a great net.
I don't know why. The older I get, the more I'm amused by simple noises.
You can't escape.
Hey! What do you think you're doing here, Bozo?
I,
A little hint?
Yeah, Bozo was
You're
from
about
the
to
other
steal
game.
my pigeon.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, what? I'm not stealing the pigeon. It stole from Conroy. Otherwise, I wouldn't have stolen... Do you come here often?
Whatever. Peck,
God, he's
come
the
here.
biggest Dorcas and he's better at flirting than I am.
Yeah.
Tell Conroy that from now on the winds are about to change.
It was nice to meet you. Okay, keep calm. What would Conroy do? Oh no, he will kill me. I have to find that pigeon. And the girl too. Especially the girl. If I only knew her name. Laura. Wanted for theft, hostility towards the state of exposure, assault, chewing gum in public, enraging the Brazilians. She has a beautiful smile. If it's just lying here.
I think I found a character I like less than Jeremiah Hazelnut.
That could be fun. Won't help though.
Okay, let's see. Wormhole. Plug the wormhole.
I better keep that.
In cool versus because I don't mean that. and tall person says, "I loathe Jeremiah." No, Gunsky loathes
This
Jeremiah.
melody. It's familiar somehow.
I loathe Jeremiah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello, young man. I've never seen you here before.
I'm new in town.
Please. Who comes here voluntarily?
Actually, I'm just looking for someone. Have you seen a girl passing by with a pigeon? Her name's Laura.
The one from the posters. Yes, she just passed me.
I have to find her.
What a coincidence. I know where the young lady is hanging around.
What? Really? Oh, perfect. You have to tell me. She's been stealing from Conroy.
Poor Conroy. I don't even own anything worth stealing since my husband left me.
I'm sorry.
You
I'm
don't
not.
have to be. He got turned into stone.
Oh.
Yes, at least you can rely on the bazillions.
How many
This
zeros
song,
in a bazillion?
It reminds me of something.
Beautiful, isn't it? My dear mother used
There
to
must
sing
be a
it to me.
bazillion zeros in a bazillion.
Must be.
You know who she is?
I can tell you a thing or two, my boy. But knowledge comes with a price, if you catch my drift.
Uh-huh.
You don't get it, do you?
I'm afraid not.
I would like to tell you.
But I don't know what fellatio
worrying
is.
about my baby has made me forget everything. If my baby would be warm again, I could probably remember.
The baby's cold, but it looks so happy.
Yes, with a smile it can better stand its destiny. Well, the cold, or the hunger, or the despair.
Hey. Oh, I'm so sorry.
How sorry?
What?
Well, I get sympathy every day for free. What I really need is something for my baby to wear.
Oh, I understand, but now I really have to...
Thank you. You're an angel. I had a onesie in mind.
A what?
A onesie. You know, footed pajamas made from strawberry yarn for my baby to wear.
But where do I get such a onesie for your baby?
If I'd known that, I would have taken care of it myself, believe me.
There's this guy
But
down
I
the
have to
street
stay
that sells
here and
garbage.
protect the few belongings I still have. And the baby, of course.
Where should I start looking for something like that?
You'll think of something. Oh, it really should be organic strawberry yarn.
But isn't that the most expensive material in Asposia? The Wind Monk's fabric. The fabric of nobles.
The baby insists on it.
Oh, yes, of course. I guess then...
You should start to look for it.
Okay then, a onesie made from strawberry yarn. Can't you just point in the direction she went?
If you can obtain a onesie for my baby, I will bring you there personally.
Where did you learn the song you just sang?
My mother taught it to me.
Where did she learn it?
From her mother.
Ah, where did she learn it?
From her mother.
I see. And where did she learn it?
It was carried on the wind. Enough now.
And where did the wind learn?
What's the baby's name?
Conroy.
Oh, that's great. You named it after the abbot.
You never know. Maybe that calms the bazillions.
I think the name suits him.
Thanks. It's a girl.
Can't it be any other material?
If you want the poor thing to keep freezing, is that what you want?
No.
She's just
Then
gotta
you
grow
better
out of
bring
it
me
in
the
like
onesie.
A day.
This is true.
Does it really have to be made from organic strawberry yarn? Does it really have to be...
Excuse me? I apologize, but...
Sure. And
I
Six says,
still
she
couldn't...
learned it from watching you.
Well then, goodbye.
Okay.
And also
If
we've
you're
got Johnny
ever
helping
looking for me, you know where to
Hey,
find
Johnny.
me.
How you doing?
I won't go home, that's for sure.
We can go to the bar. We can go to whatever. We can steal the baby from the gypsy woman.
There's a door. That's like a door.
What?
I said there's a door. Just a door. It doesn't give you any more information.
This door belongs to someone. I think it'd be rude to take it with me. It doesn't look very stable. Whoever lives here doesn't own anything worth locking away. What am I supposed to do with it? In order to break it, there'd have to be a pane of glass there.
And, I think we're running over a little bit, so why don't we save the game and, head out for now.
Sure. I think the less time I spend with Robert, the better, so I'm absolutely fine with ending here.
He is admittedly trying a little bit too hard to be like, you know, like
there's a reason I
dorky
compared him to
cute.
Jeremiah. He's like forced whimsy.
Yeah, it's that I am getting that vibe from this game so far. Forced whimsy.
Yeah, very much so.
Like, isn't everything here so nice?
Yeah.
Ugh. Anyway, although then
Hopefully
again,
it gets a bit of an edge by the end of the game, but I don't think it will.
you gotta admit though, Night of the Rabbit, in terms of forced whimsy, was one of the most sickening things you've ever seen.
It was. It definitely was. I'm not going to disagree with you. I'm just saying I think this game is worse. I don't know why. It's just this kid is bugging me more than Jeremiah did.
I think that in terms of forced whimsy, Night of the Rabbit was certainly worse than this. I mean, for Christ's sake, the term tree walker came up, Terry.
Yeah. No, but I'm just saying, for whatever reason, this kid bugs me way more than Jeremiah did.
I don't know what it is about him, but I hate this fucking kid.
Yes, that is my sentiment exactly.
This is gonna be like this fucking kid for Terry.
Yeah, this is to me what Hazelnut was to Jack.
Oh boy! And if you've been with us, thank you very much for coming out tonight. Fridays are, of course, notoriously a terrible day for everybody. Nobody likes Friday in the world at all. So thank you for spending your time with us.
Well, some people like Fridays, but not anyone who knows us because of the corner.
Yeah. Oh, well, the corner. The corner. And with that, I was your host, Jack Gunsky. And joining me, as always, was Terry Diamant